Hello, everyone. It's a nice sunny day for once. It's quite warm, 10 degrees. It's Friday. We're pumped. Winston, a little sidekick. We're going to try something that's on TikTok. It's a no oven fryer pan pizza. Basically making a pizza in a frying pan because as a van lifer, we don't have access to an oven. I miss my old air fryer. So we're going to see this, see if we can make it work, and let's go. So what we're going to need is our tortilla is going to be our pizza crust or our base. This was 97 cents. You could easily use pasta sauce, but this was cheaper and I don't have to waste it because I won't be having pasta in the next few days. Mozzarella, of course, is usually used on pizza. We usually eat marble, but also the bright side is it's not going to have that orangey, nothing wrong with orange or cheddar, but this is going to give it a bit more of the appearance of a classic pizza, having mixed. Mushrooms were on sale for 97 cents, so we're going to be chopping some of those up. And we've got some ham that we bought for on sale last week, and we're going to give this a quick chop. Boom. Magic of television. These are the ingredients I used. You can use whatever you want. These were just on sale and what I had on hand, and it's going to make a pretty tasty pizza. So we're going to go ahead and turn our burner on, not blow ourselves up. There we go. And I'm sorry this is all janky. I should have planned for this in advance. So we've got our tortillas over here. That should be just enough. We're going to take a little spoony spoon and give ourselves a bit of sauce. This should be enough for a number of pizzas, but get it out there, get it spread nice and evenly. And I might go hands-free in a sec, so hold on. Alright, POV video game mode. I'm hoping this is working. Yeah, so we're gonna put some more sauce on. Beep, 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 beep. Right to the edges. I don't know how much is too much. You can make this however you want. We're going to do the cheese first because we want our toppings on top, because you're going to see the secret in a moment of why. And then we're just going to put our mushy boys on top. Get them as evenly as possible. And then ham it up. So this is the key. I got this. It's a universal lid. It was at the dollar store. Apparently you put it on a reasonable temperature, pop this on, and this is going to do the cooking for us and hopefully simulate an oven by recirculating the heat. And we'll check back on this in a few minutes and see if it works. Alright, we're about at the 5-minute mark. That's not too bad. The cheese is melted. The edges are crisping up. I don't know if they're burnt or not. They're quite dark. We're going to take this off for now because I don't know if mushrooms were the best choice, but let's just turn the heat off. That is not terrible. I've had frozen pizzas look worse. The mushrooms will be cooked a little better. The ham is already cooked, so it's not really a big deal. We are going to try another one on low flame only. As I said, there's a bit, the crust isn't burnt, but more than I would like. So let's give it a go. Let's try round 2, and we're just going to have 2 pizzas, which I'm sure Winston is not going to hate. Alright, so pizza number 2 is in. It's the lowest it can go. It's kind of a rush job. It doesn't look that great. Turns out dollar store cheese graters kind of suck, so there's a bunch of chunks. But we're going to see if this is any good. Other pizza's cooling down, so we're going to have a taste test in a second. But we're going to see how both go, and we'll let you know in a few minutes. Alright, I'm hungry, so while we're waiting for the backup pizza to go, fairly crispy, a little bit crusty on the underside. See if we can get it to not flop off. I mean, for what it is, like I said, I've certainly had worse frozen. This was easy to make. Took maybe 5 minutes. Ingredients were cheaper than a frozen pizza would be anyways. A little bit of a crust. I'm happy. So we'll see how the other one turns out. And of course, we are at Monsters. Winston always gets his share for being my little good chef. All right, it's been about 7 minutes on the lowest this thing will go. Looks about the same. I don't think the crust is burnt. No, that's like a goldeny thing. So we're going to slide this off. Actually, we'll turn the heat off. Let this cool down, because if you transfer it when the cheese is still hot, it'll slide all over the place. So we'll let this give it a chance to chill out. But same result. I didn't have crazy high expectations, but for what that is, we now have 2 pizzas. Winston is going to love it. But you can make a pizza with a frying pan. You can't use every ingredient under the sun, and I think if you're using something like mushrooms or green peppers or something raw, you could probably just cook those up, set them aside, and then cook it. But for just melting the cheese, heating everything up, if you're using just straight up like cured meat or pepperoni, like I said, everything is pretty much already cooked. We're good. So, frying pan pizza, mamma mia. Enjoy. Come up with recipes. Let me know what you made. Barbecue chicken, jalapeno, super fun stuff. And we'll see you next time. This was a blast.